All right, my friends, Legion here, throwing up some of my heavy metal slash hard rock vinyl collection. By the way, it's hot. It's hot as hell right now. I don't know where you live, but where I live, it's freaking hot. Anyway, Black Sabbath, the first album. Yeah, I mean, do we need to talk about this? I don't think so. Mine's on red wax, by the way. Really great. I'm sure we all have a copy of this, so we'll just move on. But it's a standard, you have to have it. So, W.A.S.P. Animal. This is the 12-inch. It's on white vinyl. I'll show you that. Really great. Music for Nations is the label, and I love this band. I love the first two albums, especially, and I need to get the School Days 12-inch as well, which I will get. Like the back of the cover too. Just something about them. They're just so archetyped, an archetyped heavy metal band, a glam, hard rock, theatrical type group. Really, it's just classic. Stick to the formula. Heavy metal, really good. Manowar, Fighting the World. This is the reissue and has the gatefold, which the original one did not have. I'll try to show you that. Yeah, there we go. You can see it there. Really nice. And back of the album has the artwork as well. I love these guys, love this album. Had it on cassette back in the day. So I need to get there's also one in this series, a remastered series on colored vinyl of Kings of Metal. I need to get that one and add it to my collection as well, and I will. Destroyer, man. The classic album, 1976. And as you notice, let's go back to Manowar for a second. You see here four muscular guys standing on rubble, apocalyptic backdrop. And then we take our Kiss album, and you see here four muscular guys standing on rubble with an apocalyptic backdrop. That's because the same guy painted these. Ken Kelly is his name. He painted this cover for Manowar. And, which by the way, this is on blue wax. I don't know if I showed you that, but it is. Blue wax with a custom label. Anyway, he painted this cover, Ken Kelly, and also painted Destroyer for Kiss. And this is actually the reissue with the new cover, which I'll show you right now. And bam, there you go, the new costumes. And there's the insert, which has some photos of the band. Bob Ezrin did all these notes. He's the producer. Real famous guy, producing Pink Floyd, Alice Cooper. So it's a great album. It's the classic, the classic studio album that took Kiss to the top and kept them there after Kiss Alive sold a few million copies. Once you get to the top, you want to stay on the top, and this is the album that did that for him. Ace Frehley, Trouble Walking, 1990. Megaforce was the label. These are tough to get. I found this one at a shop in Berkeley for $9, and was very pleased to get it. That kind of made my week, actually. Yeah, Peter Criss played on this album, and so did members of Skid Row. For those of you who don't know, if there's one person watching who doesn't know this, Ace Frehley was the lead guitarist for Kiss. All during their peak period, 1973 to 1980, and then again from 96 to 2000. Just in case there's one person watching who doesn't know that. So, anyways, it's a great album. John Regan, by the way, bass player, and a friend on Facebook. Hi, John, if you watch this. The New York Dolls, 1973. Mercury. This is the debut album. It's a must-have if you like glam or heavy metal music. These guys inspired just about all the bands that came after them. Everybody from Kiss to Aerosmith in the 70s, and then in the 80s, all all the glam bands, Motley Crue, Pretty Boy Floyd, Poison, Cinderella. They were all ripping off the New York Dolls to some degree or another. So, really great album. Once again, the people who know. But if you're new to, if you're 18, you're 19 years old, this is one of the ones you need to have in your collection as well. This is on red vinyl too, actually, like the Black Sabbath, the same outfit. There we go. Even has the custom label, New York Dolls. That, we'll talk about at some other point. Moving on. That's not heavy metal or hard rock. I don't know what the hell. Anthrax, State of Euphoria. This is sealed, not sealed. This is in the shrink wrap though. Has all the hype stickers. It does not have it says it has a hologram inside. This was opened when I bought it at a shop, and it did not have the hologram at that point. But it is a nice, clean copy in the shrink wrap. I think I paid $20 for this. 1980s metal in good condition is fetching good money now. You know, if you've been on eBay or Amazon or Discogs looking at those Iron Maiden albums, it's ridiculous what they're getting. And Slayer and Metallica and all that. They're getting good money for these now. I don't know. I guess we all should have taken better care of them the first time around. Anyway, this is a nice clean copy in the shrink. Anthrax. Glad to have it. Loudness from Japan. This is the sophomore album, the second album. And this is sealed in the shrink wrap. Never opened. I just got this last week, actually. And it has not been opened ever. So I have to put it to the needle soon and enjoy that virgin vinyl sound. This sticker here you see that says, "Give the gift of music." That tells me that it spent some time at a Hastings Records and Tapes back in the day. There's a nasty cutout on the bottom. I don't know what, the guy just went crazy with that damn cutout gun. They could have done a cleaner job. Must have been a Monday or a Friday, I don't know, but they shouldn't have gashed it quite that badly. But anyway, it's mint sealed, man, from '87. Great heavy metal. I'm glad to have it. This is a Iron Maiden 12-inch. Wrathchild is the track on here, and Twilight Zone. This is just a paper jacket, so I still have the Mylar covering it. Great stuff. Iron Maiden. Don't have that much of them on vinyl. Like I said, they're freaking expensive. Even the reissues are too overpriced. Lita Ford, Out for Blood. This is the first album after she left the Runaways, and this is the original cover. After she hit big with Close My Eyes Forever and what's that other track she had? Kiss Me Deadly. Yeah, after that album hit big, they went back and put a different cover on this album. So most of the ones you see don't have this cover. But this is the original one, and very glad to have it. Anything by the Runaways and or anybody who was in the Runaways, I'm always interested in stuff like that. So, Blizzard of Oz, I mean, yeah, that's kind of like the Sabbath. Don't need to say much about it. You know, Randy Rhoads played on it. This is an original. I know they went back and redid this album with a different drummer and a different bassist. But this copy is the original one from back in the day. Still has the shrink on it. Very nice. Glad to have it here. So, yeah. It's a must-have. Ozzy's first two albums. I mean, Blizzard of Oz, Diary of a Madman. Try to get the original ones if you can with the original musicians. This is it. This album deserves a video all by itself. Plasmatics Coup d'etat, 1982, Capitol Records. This is the most underappreciated, underrated heavy metal album probably that exists. This thing is just mind-blowingly awesome. Man, if you don't have a copy of this and you're a hard rock or heavy metal fan, you need to really, like, this needs to be moved to the top of your want list, like right now. Just a mind-blowing album. Here we have it here on the back. I mean, these guys are heavy metal. It's an absolutely excellent. Every track on this album is just mind-blowingly awesome. Just killing the brain cells as the seconds click by when you put this on. It's fantastic. I cannot recommend this record enough. And these are hard to get, also, the vinyl copy. CD is not that much, but I have it on every format, actually. Every CD reissue, cassette, and vinyl. I have this thing like 5 times. It's just awesome. Yeah, really. It's just probably, like I say, the most under... That's one in AC/DC's Flick of the Switch. Probably the most 2 underappreciated heavy metal albums of the 1980s. Get a copy. Wendy O. This one came out after the Coup d'etat album. Gene Simmons produced this. Ace Frehley, Paul Stanley, Eric Carr, Vinnie Vincent all played, wrote, and did some backing vocals on this album. It is just a great album. This is after Plasmatics toured with Kiss in 1983. Gene Simmons and Wendy O. Williams decided to do an album together, and this is the result of that. You can see the credits, man. You know, Ace Frehley, Paul Stanley, T.C. Tolliver on drums, who's on Facebook, by the way, and is a great guy. Backing vocals by the Boys, that's code for Kiss. And Reginald Van Helsing on bass, that's code for Gene Simmons. Anyway, it's a great album as well. Even some songs ended up on future Kiss records. So, yeah, this is another one you should really get. The people who know. You know, the people who are into heavy metal, probably not enlightening them here, but for those of you who don't know, this is a fantastic record to get. Lord Sutch and Heavy Friends. Oh, yeah, this is quite the album here. But let's just pull this up so you can see who played on this thing in case you don't know. Jimmy Page, John Bonham, Jeff Beck, Noel Redding, and Nicky Hopkins. Yeah. I mean, that's half of Led Zeppelin right there. Hello. Yeah, Lord Sutch and Heavy Friends. It's a great album. Hard to get also. This is an original pressing. They're tough to get. I think I paid $25 for this one. And this guy is Lord Sutch. There he is. This was the chief inspiration, by the way, for the Austin Powers character. Was this guy here, Lord Sutch, in case you didn't know that. Yeah, this is a great record, and you should get one if you can. They're, like I say, hard to get originals, but they have had reissues. There's the back of the jacket. So, track it down and get one. It's really great, interesting music. Not Zeppelin-esque, but it's really good. Anvil. Yeah, here we go. Here's another one. You know, let me just move that. You know what? I think I'll move the camera closer to... Okay, there we go. Metal on Metal. Anvil. The story of Anvil. If you're into heavy metal, this is not new to you. But if you're not that into it and or new to the scene, this is a must. On Attic Records, 1982, out of Canada. It's a classic album, and the diehard metal fans know about it. I have a bunch of Anvil now on vinyl and CD. It is just really great. Seen these guys perform twice, too, as well. Only the singer, that's Lips, and the drummer, Rob Reiner. Only these 2 guys still in the band. Plus they have a bass player, a rotating bass player position that changes about every 18 months. But anyway, seen them twice in the last few years, and they are fantastic live. So if you get a chance to see them, you should. Yeah, track this one down as well. You need a copy of this. Warlock, Triumph and Agony, 1987. These guys are from Germany. Mercury Records signed them. This is just a great album. Really the landmark album for this band. And once again, it's kind of like Anvil here. You know, it's just... You have to go beneath the surface a little bit, and there's a lot of great heavy metal that you'll discover, and this is one of those bands. All right, that's it for this episode. We're at 14 minutes and 50 seconds. That means I've got about 2 minutes of time, so I'll have to kill it here. I'll see you all again in the next video, and until then, you know what to do. turn up the music and turn down the drama. Have a great day.